Hey there, food lovers! Welcome to the channel where we take you on a wild ride through the tastiest spots in America. Today, we're cruising down Flavortown, USA, and let me tell you, we're serving up a real American feast for you. We're talking about the top 10 American foods that'll make your taste buds sing. Buckle up, because this is going to be a delicious ride. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. First up, we gotta start with a true American classic, the almighty burger. This bad boy is the king of comfort food and a cornerstone of American cuisine. We're talking juicy, grilled beef, melty cheese, crisp lettuce, tangy pickles, and a toasted sesame seed bun. It's all about the quality of the beef, folks. You want a patty that's got that perfect blend of lean and fat, seasoned just right to bring out that rich, beefy flavor. And don't even get me started on the cheese. Whether you're a cheddar fan, a Swiss enthusiast, or a blue cheese daredevil, there's a cheese out there that'll take your burger to the next level. And the sauce? Oh, the sauce. From classic ketchup and mustard to spicy mayo and tangy BBQ sauce, the possibilities are endless. Whether you like it simple and classic, or piled high with all the fixings, there's a burger out there for everyone. Alright folks, get ready to dive into a southern comfort food dream, fried chicken. This ain't your mama's chicken though, this is the real deal. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, finger-lickin' good fried chicken. We're talking about chicken that's been brined to perfection, dredged in a secret blend of herbs and spices, and fried to a golden brown. The South knows how to fry chicken right, y'all. It's all about that perfect crust, that shatteringly crisp exterior that gives way to juicy, flavorful meat. And the seasoning? Don't even get me started. We're talking paprika, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and a whole bunch of other secret ingredients that'll make your taste buds sing. You can find killer fried chicken all over the South, from down-home diners to upscale restaurants. But here's a little secret. Some of the best fried chicken you'll ever have comes from unassuming little roadside shacks. Now, here's the real test of a good fried chicken joint, the sides. We're talking creamy mashed potatoes, tangy collard greens, fluffy biscuits, and maybe even a side of mac and cheese for good measure. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into the concrete jungle and grab a bite of the Big Apple's finest, the New York hot dog. This ain't just any old hot dog, mind you. This is a New York institution, a culinary icon that's as much a part of the city's fabric as yellow cabs and Broadway shows. We're talking about a juicy all-beef frank, grilled to perfection and nestled in a soft, fluffy bun. But it's the toppings that really make a New York hot dog sing. We're talking tangy mustard, sweet relish, chopped onions, and maybe even a little sauerkraut for good measure. You can find hot dog stands on practically every corner in New York City, each with its own unique character and flavor. Some folks swear by the classic dirty water dog, while others prefer their franks with all the bells and whistles. So next time you're in the city that never sleeps, make sure you grab a New York hot dog and experience a true taste of the Big Apple. All right, folks, get ready to rise and shine with a true American breakfast classic, pancakes! These fluffy golden discs of goodness are the perfect way to start your day, whether you're fueling up for a busy day of sightseeing or just looking for a delicious and comforting meal. We're talking about pancakes that are light and airy, with just the right amount of sweetness. They're like little clouds of flavor, just begging to be drenched in butter and syrup. And speaking of toppings, the possibilities are endless. We're talking fresh fruit, whipped cream, chocolate chips, chopped nuts, and of course, a generous drizzle of maple syrup. You can find pancakes on breakfast menus all across America, from greasy spoons to fancy brunch spots. So next time you're looking for a delicious and satisfying breakfast, reach for a stack of fluffy American pancakes. Alright folks, fire up the grill and get ready for a real American barbecue experience. BBQ ribs. These smoky, tender, fall-off-the-bone ribs are the stuff of legend, and they're a must-try for any meat lover visiting Flavortown, USA. We're talking about ribs that have been slow smoked for hours over hickory or mesquite wood until they're practically falling apart. The meat is so tender, you can pull it apart with your fingers, and the flavor is out of this world. It's smoky, savory, and slightly sweet, with a hint of spice that'll have you licking your fingers clean. BBQ ribs are a regional specialty in America, with different parts of the country having their own unique styles and sauces. Now, here's a little tip from a seasoned BBQ enthusiast. When you're ordering ribs, don't be afraid to ask for a sample of the different sauces. So next time you're in the mood for a real American feast, gather your friends and family and head to your nearest BBQ joint. Alright, folks, it's time to satisfy your sweet tooth with a true American classic apple pie. This iconic dessert is as American as baseball and apple pie itself, and it's the perfect way to end a meal or celebrate a special occasion. We're talking about a flaky, buttery crust filled with sweet, cinnamon-spiced apples. It's the kind of dessert that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, like a big hug from Grandma. And it's even better when it's served warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream melting on top. Apple pie is a staple dessert in American households, and it's often served at holidays and special occasions. So, next time you're craving a taste of Americana, bake up a delicious apple pie and share it with your loved ones. Alright, folks, get ready to head to the city of brotherly love for a taste of one of America's most iconic sandwiches, the Philly cheesesteak. This cheesy, meaty masterpiece is a true Philadelphia original, and it's a must-try for any foodie visiting the city of brotherly love. We're talking about thinly sliced ribeye steak, grilled to perfection and piled high on a crusty hoagie roll, but it's the cheese that really makes a Philly cheesesteak sing. You can choose from classic Cheese Whiz, melted provolone, or sharp American cheese, all of which add a creamy, gooey goodness that'll have you coming back for more. Philly cheesesteaks are a way of life in Philadelphia, and you can find them everywhere from street vendors to upscale restaurants. So next time you're in Philadelphia, be sure to grab a Philly cheesesteak and experience a true taste of the city of brotherly love. Alright, folks, gather around the table and get ready for a true American Thanksgiving feast, turkey and stuffing. This classic holiday meal is a symbol of family, gratitude, and of course, delicious food. We're talking about a perfectly roasted turkey, golden brown and juicy with crispy skin and tender meat. And let's not forget about the stuffing. This savory side dish is a Thanksgiving staple, made with bread, vegetables, herbs, and often sausage or oysters. Turkey and stuffing are a Thanksgiving tradition in America, and it's a meal that's often shared with family and friends. Now here's a little tip from a seasoned Thanksgiving chef. When you're roasting a turkey, be sure to let it rest for at least 30 minutes before carving. So, next Thanksgiving, gather your loved ones and enjoy a traditional American feast of turkey and stuffing. Alright, folks, dim the lights and grab your favorite beverage, because we're about to dive into the world of America's favorite movie, snack popcorn. This light, airy, and oh-so-addictive treat is the perfect accompaniment to any movie, whether you're watching a blockbuster action flick or a romantic comedy. We're talking about popcorn that's been popped to perfection, with just the right amount of butter and salt. It's the kind of snack that you can't stop munching on, even when you're full. Popcorn is a staple snack in American movie theaters, and it's also a popular treat at sporting events, concerts, and even at home. Now, here's a little tip from a seasoned popcorn enthusiast. When you're making popcorn at home, be sure to use a high-quality popcorn kernel, and don't be afraid to experiment with different seasonings. So next time you're headed to the movies, or just looking for a tasty snack, reach for a bag of popcorn. Alright, folks, get ready to warm up with a hearty and flavorful bowl of New England clam chowder. This creamy, comforting soup is a true taste of the Northeast, and it's a must-try for any foodie visiting the region. We're talking about a rich and creamy chowder, made with fresh clams, potatoes, onions, and bacon. It's the kind of soup that's perfect for a chilly day, and it's always a crowd pleaser. Clam chowder is a regional specialty in New England, and it's often served in bread bowls, which soak up all the delicious broth. Now, here's a little tip from a seasoned chowder enthusiast. When you're making clam chowder at home, be sure to use fresh clams for the best flavor. So, next time you're in New England or just looking for a taste of the Northeast, be sure to try a bowl of clam chowder. Well, folks, there you have it. Those are just a few of the amazing eats that make American cuisine so off the chain. From coast to coast, this country is a melting pot of flavors, and I encourage you to get out there and explore it all. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future food adventures. And be sure to let us know in the comments which of these American classics you're most fired up to try. Until next time, keep on eating good, and we'll see you in Flavortown.